Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm having a vegetarian ham salad, and I'll tell you how I made it. Here's what it looks like, and I have some peaches on the side. Normally I would just have this sandwich with the bread on top of each other, but I made it open face so you guys could see it better. And I'm going to try very hard to post the picture at the end of this video, but please, I'm not sure I'll be able to. I'm just trying to learn how to do all this stuff, so I'll try to post a picture of the can at the end, but it's just Worthington. It's also known as Loma Linda, and I used the Super Links, or I used the Big Franks to make my ham salad. And all I do is I take the Big Franks and I smush them with a fork, or crush them up some, and I add, you could add whatever you want, but I add cheddar cheese, shredded cheddar cheese, mayo, and I take bread and butter pickles, my favorite brand, and I dice them up and put them in there too. So I'll give you more of a close-up of it. So there is really actually no meat in here, but I just call it a ham salad, but it is vegetarian. Okay. I like it, it's pretty good. And I have a Diet Mountain Dew. I don't want you to think I drink soda and tea all the time. I do drink water all day long, and then when I do eat my meals, I like to have either a tea or soda with it. It's really the only caffeine I get because I don't drink coffee or anything like that. Can't really see the pickles on this one, but they're in there. It's quite a few pickles I put in there too. You can either do the whole can if you have everybody that eats it, or I think there was like 8 links in this can. I used the Super Links this time, and there was 8 of them in there. I did the whole thing so that everybody could have some, but you know, if you're by yourself, you could probably do half of it and then freeze the links. I've never freezed them before, but I'm sure you probably could. If you can hear that noise, my dog is right beside me. Oh. It wasn't a very big peach. This one has some pickle towards the front of it. You can see it in there. I love pickles. I put them in a lot of stuff. Looks messy. And it is very, very filling. I don't normally put that much of the salad on there. I just usually put on one bread and then put the other bread on top, but I wanted you guys to be able to see it. I know you like to see what the food is, so I do too, because I watch them also, and I like to see. I know I always say this when I talk, but it's very hot outside. Sorry. It really does look like ham salad too. It's pretty windy outside. I don't know if you can hear, but my wind chimes are making noise. The dark is the pickle. I would guess you could probably put dill pickle in there too, if you like a little bit more, like bitter. I'm thinking the pink is making me look a little reddish. Been taking my son driving a lot. He'll be 16 in another couple months in August, and he has his permit. It makes me nervous, but he really does it really good. It's just me, really. I've always never really liked to drive with other people. I'd rather drive myself, but even though my husband drives all the time when we're together, he don't want me to drive, so he's the same as me. He wants to be driving the car, but I mean, we each have our own car, but I don't work as many hours as him, so he travels a lot more for his job. So when we do go out, we use my car, because my car has a lot less mileage on it because I don't use it as much. I'm hoping that eventually I get a nice vlogging camera. Right now I use my iPhone, and that's why I at least with a camera I could pause and start, but like on here I have to just go straight through the video, so you hear all the dog and the other noises and stuff like that, and don't even really know too well how to edit anything. I figured out how to customize my picture, that I want to show. I really don't know how to put a picture in, but I'm going to try to for you guys at the end of this if I can figure it out. But if not, please forgive me. Just, you can look it up. It's Worthington or Loma Linda. And they're called Super Links or Big Franks. Those are my favorite for this. But I mean, if you have another brand you like, go right ahead. And they come in a can. My wind chimes are going crazy out there. The thing. I can't tell if that's blurry when I get up too close or not, so that's why I was pulling it back. And I'm hearing thunder. I don't know if you guys could hear it. So there's definitely something coming with all that wind and that time of year for all the tropical storms and hurricanes. We actually have been very lucky. Just that one year we had real bad. We got hit by 4. I honestly can't remember the year. I think it was 2004, 2005. We lost our roof and everything at that time. It's never fun because you lose your power. It's hot. We do have a generator, but I mean, it's not a big one. It's just one to run the refrigerator. And we have central air conditioning, but we always have a window unit. So if it goes out, we can at least maybe plug in a window unit and be a little bit cool to sleep, because you cannot sleep here without air conditioning. It's ridiculous. I don't know how people do it. I really don't. I know they do, but thank goodness I know one time we had an electrical fire. Well, not really electrical fire. It was a little bit of a fire, but our fuse box was older and I had to have it redone, but it started sparking and burning. So I had to have all the power shut down, and thank goodness my parents don't live too far away. They live a couple towns away. I had to go over there in the middle of the night. I think my husband was out of town or at work, I'm not sure. But I was scared and went over there because there's no way I would have been able to sleep without any air conditioning. So that's one of my luxuries. I don't need diamonds. I mean, I do have this is my first ring I got from my husband. It's a little smaller. I have a couple other that are a little nicer, but I just wear this one because I mean, I love it and everything, but I don't need to wear anything big and gaudy. I'm just not the type of person. Not that those other ones are big. They're not that big. But I just need my air conditioning. And I don't know. I remember once we were remodeling and we had to have this stuff shut down too. I was like, I'm not staying here. Went over to my parents' house and stayed. One time we stayed in a hotel and we had a bunch of stuff being done because they had company at their house, but I didn't like that either because I don't really, I don't know. The hotel was nice, don't get me wrong. It's just that I'd rather be somewhere that I know whose place it is and who's been there and stuff like that. Hope you guys don't think I'm crazy. Okay, I really am crazy, but not too crazy. I just don't know how people clean, and you hear all those horrible stories. I mean, I love going on cruise ships, and it's the same thing. But I probably never ever give up going on cruise ships. I don't go that often, but I hope we go this year, but I don't know if it's going to happen. I have to show you. I'll try one day to bring some of my frogs in here. I like frogs, and I collect frogs. And I have some really cute ones I'd like to show you guys, and maybe I'll do that in one of my videos. They're really from everywhere. Like when we travel, I pick them up. So, but mostly they're from here in the U.S. But like when we went on cruises, I got a little frog decoration. We go to Germany once in a while because I have family there, and I got a really pretty, like a really pretty frog there too. I got a couple from there, but I'm not gonna bring them all because I have too many. One of my big frogs is from Busch Gardens. It's huge. Well, not huge. He's pretty big, and he's glass. And I got probably about almost a 2-foot frog outside, and he stands out. I gotta paint him every once in a while because the sun just fades him. But yeah, I love frogs. So I actually have too many, I think. But what are you gonna do, right? Well, I'm gonna show you this last one. I'm actually pretty full, so I'll show you one more time what it looks like. That's the ham salad. You can see all the cheese and the pickle and the vegetarian hot dog that I crushed up. I wouldn't recommend the Morningstar one myself because it is a little, it's not as firm as these are. So you really need to use these. I drain them, and that way it's not so liquidy. And I also drain the pickles. I put them on a paper towel, let them drain off on the towel so it's not real runny. And then I dice them up. And I just crush the hot dog, add the pickles, add the shredded cheese, put in some mayo, stir it up, put it in the fridge. You have ham salad sandwiches, vegetarian style. But I hope everybody has a wonderful evening or a wonderful day, depending on where you are. Please like and subscribe, and I will talk to everybody later. And thank you so much. I see new subscribers, and I really appreciate it so much. Thank you, and have a good night. Bye-bye.